Alright, welcome back students. After last meeting, we learned interpersonal communication based on Mr. Joko Purwanto's book. And today we are going to learn the materials that comes from our model. If last meeting we learned many things related with leadership, today we will learn about chapter 4 about interpersonal communication. That in this chapter we also learn things related with personality, because after last chapter we learn about intrapersonal communication. When we got the stimuli, the information, how we process it in our head, then later we are ready to have interpersonal communication with other people. Human itself is social beings that need communication with the others. We need to have various preparation, like last time we did intrapersonal communication. Then right now, we are ready to begin the interaction with other individuals. The relationship between one individual to another will affect our quality of life, will affect our relationship. That's why we need to know how is the character of one person and our character, ourselves too. That's why we can build or develop a good relationship. In order to create good interpersonal communication, there's need to be an understanding of ourselves, and others, and how to be able to keep relationship better and to develop yourself better, both in daily life and in business activities. So first of all, we are going to learn about interpersonal perception. Perception? When we think or we say something, when we say related to an object, an object that can be a person, a human, or non-human. How we can give any meaning related with object or situation that appear in front of you, in behavior that happens in front of you. There are two types of perception. First is interpersonal perception. So perception for human as an object. How we give assessment of someone who is in front of us. Either physically assessment or the behavior, anything that he does. And second is object perception. Perception on objects other than humans, such as assessing the condition of goods or objects. For example, seeing a ball in I think it's better like if we are writing like this. Seeing a ball on a field, we can see it in the shape of circle, a ball. Tomorrow, when we see it again, it still in the same shape. How if I made a changes here, so you need to change it your notes as well, yeah, because on Google Drive I already give you the materials, but only the what is it? The first version. So the second version, when we revise it, appear here. So you need to revise your notebook. Everything that you see on Google Drive, perhaps we already did some changes, so you need to revise it. Yeah, object perception. When we see a ball on a field, yeah, we can see it in the shape of circle, yeah, in a ball. Tomorrow when we see it again, it will still in the same shape. But it's different when we see a human. Yeah, we see like a person. Yeah, we pass somebody on public transportation. Yeah, we can see a guy wearing suit. Yeah, and then wearing suit and then have a phone and walk. We can see, oh, so cool. I think he's a businessman. Yeah, we can say, wow, is really incredible. He is really success in his life. But rather, you see later you hear when he is talking to somebody else, he's swearing so much, and then yeah, so angry, so mad. He's swearing and anything bad, any bad words is comes from his mouth. What are you thinking about it? Yeah, it will change your perception. First, you think that, oh, he's really cool. But later, after you're hearing, you're listening what he's saying, yeah, you will say, oh, he's so rude. Yeah, so harsh, rude, and impolite at all. Yeah, it's it's called interpersonal perception. When the perception itself can change, can 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 be different from one time to another. Yeah, and we're give assessment not only based on one type, but for many things. Yeah, like we're assess um, the physically, yeah, anything that appear or the appearance, and also the behavior, the motive why he do this or that. Yeah, we have one expert here explain that there are four differences between object perception and interpersonal perception. Yeah, like here you can read by yourself. Yeah, like for example, interpersonal perception stimuli are captured through verbal and graphic symbols conveyed by third parties. Like when we're getting the information from other people about another people. Yeah, we have to friends, and friends A talking about friends B, and we got information about friends B from our first friend. Yeah, we are understanding the action and motive of the action and stuff. Okay, and human is changing, right? And the next part is, yeah, you can read by yourself. Yeah, if you have any question, please type it on our group meeting. Yeah, group, wait, WhatsApp group. Yeah, it's fine. I can answer it later, and I can give you example too. So first of all, I ask you to read it by yourself and try to understand. The next part is situational factors that can influence interpersonal perception. Verbal description, yeah. How people deliver news about others will influence our perception of others. Yeah, like I said before, we tend to listen what people are saying. Yeah, you never meet friends B, friend B, but friend A tell you that, oh, friend B is really rude. Yeah, he doesn't like people, so he tend to ignore other people. Yeah, you got that information yeah based on your friend's information, not because of you experience by yourself. So yeah, be careful. Verbal description usually will affect your life. So please, yeah, please don't only Don't believe it if you only got one perception from other people. You need to know it by yourself first. And second proxemic, yeah, it's the same like the first chapter, yeah. The message proxemics is a study the use of distance, place, and time in conveying messages. Kinetic, yeah, based on body movement. But here we have facial description, yeah, like kinetic, but only use facial movement, yeah, expression, yeah, and paralinguistic using volume, rhythm, and then tempo, yeah, to show the message. And then active factual, when we got any tools, yeah, that can support our appearance. Well, the next part is personal factors that can influence interpersonal perception. One is experience. When you have a large, what is it? When you have a lot of friends, then will have lot of experience. Yeah, experience itself not only from formal learning process. No, it will comes from the series of events we already face. So I suggest you to enlarge your friendship. So make sure to have like a lot of friends. Yeah, many friends. So you will have more experience how to deal with many types of people. And then second is motivation. Perception influenced by motivation include biological motives. Yeah, when we hungry, yeah, usually we are will like moody, yeah, because we are hungry or something. Rewards and punishment. You tend to like somebody that loves give you rewards, or you will tend to hate somebody if that person like to punish you, right? Yeah. And personality characteristic that we will learn later. And then feeling of being threatened. Yeah, when we are being threatened, sometimes we will act not like our um, our common daily life. Yeah, if we are being threatened, sometimes we will act like differently. Yeah, for some people that usually really like work by themselves, yeah, but if they're being threatened or any, yeah, what is it, yeah, when they're feeling not really comfortable with the situation, they will tend to find other people or or act more aggressively, yeah. They will act not like usual because they are being threatened. But if they're not in that condition, they will do like something that really in natural in daily life, different, will act different during or when they are being threatened, right? And the next part is personality. The person, I think this description is a bit hard, but if I can explain it, or if you wanted to learn about it, please find leniency effect. Yeah, you know, um, we we have some, what is it, personality that we really don't like. Like myself, I really don't like somebody who is cheating, yeah, cheating and lazy, yeah. That's why if I know somebody else is giving sign of cheating and laziness, well, it will affect my perception. I really don't like that kind of person, yeah, because he is showing that kind of sign of cheatingness and laziness, that personality. And yeah, I wish these sentences will give you information. If you feeling not enough and then you need more explanation, please text me. Please let me know so I can record perhaps voice note or another video to explain about this type, because I think my explanation is quite clear. But if you don't think it's clear enough for you, you need to tell me. Yeah. So later I will give you more explanation, or perhaps later I can record myself when explaining using gesture. So perhaps you will understand if you see my gesture as well, right? Yeah. Please ask me if you don't understand. Next process is message formation process. We have stereotype. Yeah, tendency of one perception of others has occurred before we have the communication. You know, when we see somebody who wear thick glasses and then wearing shirts and then wow, so polite, you will say like, oh, he must be clever because he has glasses. Yeah, that one type, one sample of stereotype. Yeah, we are already have perception before we did the communication. Why? What is this? I'm going to change the sentences, okay? There is a tendency of one perception of other has occurred prior the communication. Yeah, before the communication. Yeah, I think I need to change it. Before the communication. Because previously they already have an idea or perception about that person. So they are, I think I'm going to change like this. So oops, so they're confident enough, their belief, that in their belief when communication happen, for later, when I believe later when the communication happen, this perception will be the same. Like still these sentences. There are tendency you already have sticker. You put a sticker on somebody else. You see, oh, somebody is really quiet. When you ask you ask her or him, that person is answering only shortly. Hi, what's your name? I'm one of your new classmates. Let's be a good friend. And then that person's only say, okay, without any smile. And you will think, he is so, I think he's really not friendly, yeah. And later you have that stereotype, he's not friendly, and then I will just leave it. But later, after a few days, you find out that that person, that your classmate are really friendly. Perhaps because of something else, because of the problem, he act like that. Perhaps. That stereotype before the communication, or because you're seeing like, oh, that person is really neat. The clothes is too neat. I think he's cupu. What is cupu in English? I think he's not really like to have many friends. Perhaps like that. Then because of your gift sticker based on the appearance, and later you don't want to be friend with that person. Perhaps because of stereotype that you did um, before. But it won't be the same when you did the communication later. Perhaps the perception will change because your stereotype is not correct. Yeah, the stereotype explain the occurrence of primacy effect and halo effect. Yeah, primacy effect show the first impression here. First impression is very decisive. Yeah, because the first impression itself will good or bad. Yeah, it's depend on you. So first impression is really important. Likewise, halo effect. I think halo effect is the correct one. And halo effect. Yeah, persona stimuli that we have enjoyed, that we like, have certain positive categories. So for halo effect, yeah, you find out positive traits, yeah, positive side that you like from that person based on first meeting, based on only the first meeting. Then later, because you already like it in the beginning, then you will tend to like that person for later. Yeah, you see one person, oh, that person is really polite. Yeah, he speak really polite, and then the tone is friendly. Oh, I like him because of the way he's talking. Then later, because you like him in the first stage, then later you only find out a good traits from him. Yeah, because of the halo effect. You already like him in the first place. And second is implicit personality theory. Everyone has their own conception what qualities are related to what qualities. For example, somebody that really um, uh, somebody that really likes to check, yeah, double check everything. Yeah, you have one friend that really like to double check everything, and then you will say, oh, double check every time is double check. You must be stingy. Yeah, pelit, yeah, stingy. Yeah, because you has conception that if somebody is really careful to something, yeah, perhaps he is really stingy. Yeah, something like that. Or mm, when you see somebody really likes to talk, yeah, perhaps he is really like to under spotlight. What is it? Yeah, really being attention. Like when you have one friend who likes to talk, then you will think like that friend is really like under um, being like getting attention, yeah, getting more attention. Perhaps, yeah, perhaps you will say like that, yeah. I think you already know your theory, yeah. One qualities related to what qualities. The concept, the concept never been declared. Yeah, like careful must be stingy, or talkative must be live. Talkative, we can associate it with somebody who live getting attention. Yeah, something like that. Perhaps you have more sample. Please tell me, yeah, if you have more sample. And then attribution. Attribute from attribute. The process conclude motive, purposes, and characteristic of other people by looking at the behavior that appears. When you look at someone's behavior, we will try to understand what caused him to behave like that. You must have one person in your class when you were on high school, perhaps. Someone that really noisy. Yeah, when teacher ask something, or when, yeah, something happened in your class, he always yell like, oh, you must be like that, oh, that's the person like you. Or someone who really like to laugh loudly, ha 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 ha, yeah, yeah. You will think, and you are going to understand what motive or purposes behind that person action. Yeah, you will think, that person must be really likes getting attention, because perhaps in his house, yeah, in his family, his family never give attention, like enough attention for him. That's why that person really like to gather attention from other people. Yeah, because he is not being loved. Perhaps you will say like that based on understanding what is his behavior during the class. Yeah, attribution. Attribution. How to pronounce it? It's really hard. All right, attribution. The process that conclude motive, purpose, characteristic of other people by looking at the behavior that appears. All right, I think that's really clear. I think, yeah. So guys, that's all for today. If you still think not enough, the explanation is not enough, please let me know. So later, I will give you like more explanation. Yeah, I think we can have that Google meeting so we can have communication like by face, or perhaps I can record myself when explaining so you can understand my body gesture too. Or yeah, if you have any question, yeah, please let me know so I can explain more to you. Right. Um, yes, I think that's all for today. Yeah, we will have another meeting on Monday morning, I guess. Yeah, Monday morning. So please prepare yourself. Please read the materials, the rest of materials by yourself before the class, because next meeting I'm going to um, yeah, talk more about this personality, yeah, related with personality. So please go to your Google Drive. I think here, Google Drive, because I already give you the screenshot of the materials. Please read it beforehand. Well, see you later, guys.